Canada's got some funny ones.
Oh yeah, this is good.
They have a flag. So on the topic of flags, Canada files period pride flag in the name of menstrual equality.
Yeah.
Or menstrual equity. Sorry.
Menstrual equity. Sure. Which
So-
means what exactly?
I don't really. I've honest to God, I read this article and I looked at another one and I was having trouble figuring out what they mean. But the gist of it was they're just saying that, like, I guess women have periods and fucking
Get used to it, huh? Get used to it.
deal with it.
First off, there is a period pride flag already. It's called Japan. They have a flag. And for our Japanese listeners, I apologize. You are now going to have to do seppuku because I have dishonored all four of you. But
You call it seppuku?
seppuku. Seppuku.
So the city of Victoria posted their campaign. By the way, every time these guys post this shit on X, everyone's just like, shut the fuck
I mean, it's
up.
this one specifically is so funny.
Who Canada's coming up with the wacky shit? Hey, know that video where it was Canadian politicians and it was the girls drawn on the fake beards? Is
That's
that
what this
real?
was. That was for this.
Is that real?
Yes. It was
I
literally
need reverse image shirts on that because I didn't want to bring it up because I wasn't
No,
sure if it was
I
real.
found the original one. It was the mayor.
So what do they do?
It was the mayor of Victoria in BC, and she was like, it was like in solidarity with drag performers, did like a press conference where she just drew a beard on with a Sharpie marker. So it's like the mayor of this city, pretty big city, giving a fucking like press conference outside of like City Hall with just like, and she's like a lesbian, short hair lesbian chick, and she just has a beard drawn on while she's giving.
She looks like Paul Wall.
Yeah, while giving a totally serious press conference. With like the shittiest beard drawn on. Like it's like a kid. Like if you're going out for Halloween and you're Jack Sparrow, that's what it looks like.
Fucking hilarious.
Dude, it is insane.
All right, let's put this photo up here.
Yeah, that is the mayor of Victoria. Because I was the same. I go, this is surely not real.
I didn't believe it.
I didn't
that's why I
believe
reviewed school. I was like, this can't be true.
No, it is true.
It's the craziest photo I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I know what I'm going to do if I'm going to do my presentation in solidarity with women and just wear a 1 + 1 = 3 shirt.
Yeah.
The struggles that they have when dealing with mathematical equations.
Yeah, see, here's another one. This is from this
The beards is something
City
else.
News, Vancouver. See, and they all have these different beards drawn on.
Stop it.
There's a pride to show solidarity with the drag event because an all ages drag event.
They should have had a bunch of gay guys that showed up with girls beside them, and they go, "We're having our beards here in solidarity with men." So what does that have to do with periods?
I don't even think this one was so much. It was. I think the periods was part of it, but this was just a drag thing.
Dude, this is, if you think about the like meetings this is happening in a country where, you know, GDP's been like literally went from one of the top countries to the economy's bad, everyone's housing prices, all these huge problems, and they're in there being like, we need to wear fake beards. And we need more flags for periods.
Here's a photo from 2022, the Victoria City Hall. Pride flag is up, and then they have 9 different types of flags on top of it.
Well, do you know why?
Look, it looks like the United Nations.
Because women were obviously women were obviously in charge of that, so they couldn't decide.
Yeah. Which one? Well, they know which one goes up on the pole. That's the main one. And then the other
That's them eating meals, and then after being like, now I need something savory.
Just like a little taste. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. Just,
yeah.
Just want to taste it.
So they have their pride flag buffet.
Yeah. We got a little something for everybody.
Okay, so basically, I still don't understand the extent to which it connects to the period thing, but
they bunch everything together. It is interesting though, because they
said there's stigma, so they're saying there's stigma around
here's
periods.
The thing. So
the period flag.
Here's the thing. So they go, we want to end the stigma around periods, right? Now, does that mean that women have to like stop complaining about them? Like if we're going, okay, fine, there's no stigma. Does women still get to be like, but I have my week where you don't want to cross me?
No, I think the idea is that, well, I actually have this article. U.S. Labor Department had a post where they released an answer to your question of what removing the stigma means and how to help menstruators thrive at work. Okay. What I like to do is walk into an office and I sniff. I go, are you on your fucking rag in my presence? Get her out. Get her the fuck out of here.
See, I
do that at every one of my shows.
I would go one further and get a bear
I walk in with a
chicks
bear.
love bears.
They
And
love
bears can smell the blood, and you go, "Here's your best friend, ladies. Hope you're not on your periods."
Hey, meet your best friend.
You meet your best friend, the bear. He can smell your periods.
Well, it's something else, this period business, and I don't know how they're making it anything to do with pride, but they're like, yes, men and a man and another man should be able to get married, and also girls have their periods, and there's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with it. You go, okay.
So
I mean, look, you're never gonna like. I'm not one to be like. I'm not fucking. Castigating women for having periods. It's still gross.
yes, obviously,
Still a
it's
gross thing. We can all agree on that.
a bunch of blood. Yeah, I don't think most girls probably don't think it's like.
Yeah, it's still gross. I know it's like a necessary function of life and whatnot. I'm not like that close-minded. Still gross.
Duh.
Yeah, but I think that's part of the stigma. They go, oh, can't say it's gross. You go, no, it's objectively gross.
Yes, it's a. You have a
Show
bunch
me your
of blood.
underwear right now.
Yeah.
Let's do a side.
Hey, and give me a second with it.
Yeah. Give me a second alone. Let's go. Everyone in the office, take off your underwear. We're going to hang them one next to each other like these pride flags. And then we're going to bring someone independently, be like, which ones are gross? And you'd be like, the ones with the skid marks, gross, but also the ones with the huge blood stains. That is pretty gross.
Danny giving like a David Brent style seminar. It's like, ladies, we're putting the period, all your period underwear on this clothespin to show that there's nothing. There's absolutely, this is natural.
Still wet.
Thick. That one's thick. That is a thick scent. It's like, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Who had curry for lunch?